Blocks to intimacy. Today, the archetype I'm going to talk about is the fixer. So if you are the fixer, you are someone who is always rushing in to try and save the day, trying to help people out of their financial problems, out of their addictions, out of their relationship problems. You're stepping in and you're trying to solve whatever the issues are. Now, nothing wrong with jumping in and helping somebody when they're in a really tough place, right? Whether it's family member, friend, partner. However, if you are always rushing in to try and fix people's problems, this can result in two different things. And when I'm talking about blocks to intimacy in this case, this is not just partnerships, this can be any kind of relationships. So if you're a fixer and you're always rushing in to save the day, this can result in two separate scenarios. One, you're creating codependent relationships with certain people because they are floundering, they are struggling in life, and every time they do, you step in and you help provide that need, that support, and as a result, they give their power away to you, right? They are happy to let go of control over their lives. They're happy to be passive. They're happy to have somebody else step in and do this because they don't feel strong enough or they don't know how to do it. Over time, this results in codependent relationships. That person no longer has agency. They no longer feel confident to take care of this, right? They've given that responsibility to you. And this can block intimacy because then you'll have people in your life who in some cases aren't really fully invested in the relationship because they love you, they care about you, they respect you. They're in it because of what they can get from you, because they don't have to solve this problem by themselves, and that can block intimacy. The second scenario that can happen is that you push people away. So certain people over time, every time they're having a relationship issue or a financial issue or a crisis, you come in and you try to fix things. You offer your opinion, you offer your judgment as to what they should be doing differently, and so as a result, they start to create space and distance. They don't call you anymore when they have an issue because they don't want to be judged by you. They don't want a lecture. They don't want to be on the receiving end of your condescension. So they'll start to push you away. Now, this blocks intimacy because it's important to know that people are not problems to be solved, right? If your car is having issues, that's a problem you can solve. Your laptop breaks, if you have a project that you're working on at work, those are problems that can be solved. People are not problems. People are human beings, and each human being has the right to free will, to live their lives on their own terms, to make mistakes, even if they make the same mistake over and over and over, and they seem like they're just hitting their head against a wall, and it's so frustrating to you because you love them and you don't want them to suffer. You have to allow people their process and show them that you believe in them and are confident that they can figure it out, no matter how many times they may have to try it. Now, the first step to overcoming being the fixer is to acknowledge where this fixing tendency came from. Usually it's early childhood, right? Someone in your life, maybe you grew up in a financially poor household, or maybe there were addiction issues in your home. And so you're trying to fix through other people in your present, your own past, right? You're trying to alleviate the suffering of the past. You're trying to fix people now because you couldn't fix or save the people from your upbringing. So first you have to give yourself so much love and compassion for what you went through. Recognize that you can't change the past. You can heal from it. You can work through it. This doesn't mean that you should stop being someone who wants to help people. For fixers, it's really important to channel that energy in healthy ways to people who really can benefit and who are asking for your help. So this could be through your profession. A lot of fixers find themselves in professions where they're become a financial coach, or they become a caretaker or an addiction specialist, right? So doing it through your job, through your work, doing it through volunteering, or as a member of certain social organizations in your community, right? These are the places where you can fix because people have come to you for support with that. But when it comes to your partner, your kids, your family, close friends, recognize when you're interceding into a situation is either causing codependency with the people in your life, or it's causing people to distance themselves from you. Recognize that there are different ways that you can fix. One of the ways that you can fix, rather than trying to solve someone's problems, because again, people aren't problems to be solved, is to listen, to just listen and give empathy and compassion. That is so healing for so many people, just to feel validated that their needs are important, that you hear them, that you love them, no matter what choice they make. All right, fixers, you can do this.